Hi, this is Mark Soden. I'm here for Wonder Valley Experimental 14. I'm here with
My name is Fahad. I'm a composer, sound designer, and performer. I'm currently located in Corona, California. Um, and I've been focusing lately on recording. I was I went through a period where I was just focused on performance, but I'm kind of in the process of figuring things out. My main project at the moment is Expressionist, which is a noise project, but I'm also messing around with the different genres other than noise at the moment.
excellent. What genres are you messing around with?
I've been lately more interested in electroacoustic composition and um, I guess still in the realm of experimental music, but I'm getting more interested in organic instruments. Kind of, I think I'm getting a little bored of just purely electronic sounds. So I'm hoping to take up flute, maybe cello. So
Excellent. That's great. How did you hear about Wonder Valley Experimental? No
so
problem.
I heard about your festival. Wow, a long time ago. I think, have you been doing this for 10 years or maybe
14
around
years.
14? So yeah, I've seen I think it was mostly a word of mouth thing, but the first experimental musicians I met were out in Riverside,
Hmm.
and I believe it was during one of the Riverside art walks, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Someone told me about it, and I've been to one of them. I think it was 2017. That's the only one I got the
Hmm.
chance to make it out to. But yeah, it was a word of mouth sort of thing.
Yeah, that was the upstairs space downtown that Dolphin Brain was involved in.
I think it was actually Dolphin Brain who told me about it. Yeah, small world.
Yeah, yeah. I played there. That was great. That was a great space.
Yeah, was that People's Gallery?
Um,
No,
I'm have
Pharaoh's, right?
Pharaoh's Den.
Yeah.
Pharaoh's Den. Yeah, um, yeah, they came out and played. They had a really great tenor sax player that had some delightful poetry that he read. It was really pretty cool. They had a big band.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really great scene out there in Riverside. Um, I was mostly going out there when it was alive.
Hmm.
Um, LA was kind of more recent for me.
Well, it seems to be pretty hopping in LA right now, so that's
Oh yeah,
pretty awesome.
yeah,
We're on to my favorite part of these interviews, and that's show and tell, where we talk about gear, your process, shooting, editing, and where your locations are. So if you would like to deal with any of those, that's great.
yeah. Sure. Well, I'm glad I'm near all my gear. I was actually tempted to do this call with you outside, thinking it would
Hmm.
be just more aesthetically pleasing. But oh, but this worked out perfectly then. Um, so I'm currently using a lot of modules. So I I was doing I was using a lot of guitar pedals uh, for for most my uh, music career, if you will. But I recently went modular, and right here I'll try to get a good view for you. This is my favorite thing to use right now. It's a semi-modular noise synthesizer. It's the circuit is based on a mixer feeding back. I'm using this. This plays well with my other modules. Another one of my favorite modules is this Trogotronic module. Um, Also, just a great noise making machine. I mostly have a lot of voice modules for for making noise. Don't have too many effects at the moment. This reverb by Noise Engineering, the Dismodus Versio. That is probably my favorite effects module. The only one I'm really using at the moment. Everything kind of ends up going through here. That is my setup for recording. I hopefully I have it here somewhere. I am using a Zoom H6. So I have a small. This is a setup I'm experimenting with. It's all digital. I don't really mess around too much with digital sounds. This setup, I guess, is just for fun. I don't think I would use it for live performance, but I got everything going into the Zoom H6. So that's I don't really use a DAW too much. I usually just record straight into the field recorder.
But those are so solid. You know, they're
They
really
really are.
outstanding. I have one from earlier on in H4. You know, the little. My wife calls it the nose hair trimmer.
That kind of looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
But those are
does.
perfect. You really don't need the bigger ones. I think they have a Zoom H8, which just looks crazy. I mean, you don't really need that many inputs because you got a mixer anyways, and you could just go from your mixer out into your
Yeah,
field
yeah.
recorder.
But they're so solid and they're so, it's like
Exactly.
you got to love their dependability and they sound great. So,
Oh yeah, I use it for everything. For whether I'm doing microphone recordings or just direct in from
mhm,
the modular just out into the H6, and I do very little in post. I try to just get it all right going in to the
mhm.
field recorder.
What other projects are you working on?
So Expressionist would be my main project. I think I'm spending the most amount of time on that project. It's I guess my longest running project. So I've been getting more opportunities through that project, but I'm also more recently I started making music just under my own name, and I'm kind of just playing around. I consider the music I release under my own name to just be free music rather than noise music, which noise uh, is has been associated with less freedom and has become a genre with really strict rules. I think a lot of us have noticed. So I've been trying to use the word free music a lot more, and that's kind of what I'm doing under my own name. Just um, taking elements from free jazz, taking elements
Mhm,
from noise, and I guess it could be considered electroacoustic. I guess it's hard to draw the line between electroacoustic and free music, but that's more recently what I've been doing.
So, where can people find your music on social media?
I'm mostly active on Instagram and Bandcamp. So if you search Expressionist on either one of those platforms,
We'll have
even
links below.
well, yeah, so that's where you could find me, and you can also. I recently started a page on Instagram that is just my name, Fahad underscore Basir underscore music, and it is just for um, I use it just for nerding out about studio stuff, and um, yeah, I'm trying to make an educational page. So yeah, please follow that if you're interested in my process and things like that.
Thank you,
Thank
Fahad.
you. Yeah, pleasure. Good seeing you. Actually, it's
Yeah,
been a while since
it has
I was
been a
running into
while.
you at shows all the time.
Well,
So it's
we'll
going to be a lot of fun.
yeah. So this will be in on the physical night, uh, and that is Saturday, April 2nd, and that would be Expressionist. Thank you again for the interview. And this is Mark Soden for Wonder Valley Experimental 14, signing off.
Thank you, Mark. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.